Hi, welcome to the live stream. So welcome. And what Raphael, as usual, will give messages for the week ahead, talk about energies at the moment, and maybe do some clearing work as well. I'm just going to let Raphael come in and speak through me. I would like you to know that there are many messages I have, and I would like to share with you that some of the angels who are here today are slightly different ones because they have come to give you more information about what is going on in the world. They would like you to know that there is such a thing as things changing in order to become better for everyone. But there really isn't such a thing as things always happening in the way which are beneficial for everyone instantaneously. So the way things happen is not always the best, but what will ultimately happen will be best for everyone. So, what I mean by this is that there are many changes going on, but these changes are happening in a rather clumsy way, where people are not always playing their part, where people are sometimes being let down by others. And then in this way, things are happening which are not quite right. So, what I want you to know is that when you observe such things going on in the world, where people are not able to have their needs met, where people feel less let down, where things happen which are not right, I would like you to notice these things and say a prayer to ask that the things which are not going so well are catered for in other ways. I would like you to know that the earthly process of changes happening for the greater good is a clumsy one. It is one where sometimes many people lose their lives, or people lose livelihoods, or perhaps even lose loved ones because they may be taken away. And I would like you to say prayers, and the energy that you are then sending out through prayer is able to be reached by the right people. Because when you pray for something to happen, it creates a real energy that the right people pick up on, and they are then guided to play their part. The energy helps them to remember their part. The energy of prayer is enough to change something, to turn things around and make the right things happen. Remind people of who they are inside and the part they have to play. I want you to know that this is a good time to pray for the world, pray for people, pray that everyone has their needs met. And when you hear of something which is not so good, pray and ask that the right people are coming in to make the right things happen for everyone. I would like you to know that we are a little bit disappointed that some people have not been stepping up sooner. And what we are speaking about are the times you are living in where things need to change in a big way, where systems need to simply come to an end and new things need to come in to replace what has been. I would like to share with you that our viewpoint on what is going on in the world is that there is a lot that is really not in the light of oneness. And there is currently a strong energy in the world that is all about doing the right thing, where you are told what the right thing is to do, and told that when you question it, it is you who is not right in the right mind. And those who are questioning what is being taken forward by the mass media, governments, and so forth are told that they are the ones who need to look within and go into a different state of mind about what is going on. I am saying all this because I want you to recognize that something really does need to change, and the time is now, not later. And it is good to ask for change inwardly, to really pray the right people step up. I will say that the future outcome is guaranteed, but I would like to see things happening faster in the world. I would like to see more changes going on. And I also would like you to know that each and every one of you here has been guided internally to play your part in the right way, whether that is going within and focusing on internal changes so that you are able to offer people alternatives when they are needed, or whether it is to be more active in the world at the moment. I would like you to know that it is really these kind of times that you have been prepared for a long time now, where you have been going within in order to be able to play your part now. And I want each one of you to know that whatever your part is, even if that is to really stay grounded in your own energy, to focus on your own life, to keep perfecting the gifts you have without getting affected by external energies, whatever your part is, it is your time to play it. I have more messages to give. I want you to know that it is really a good time to start making earthly changes in your life. If you want to move, it is a good time to look for places to move to, even if that is by setting an intention of the sort of place you want and then asking the universe to bring it to you. Setting intentions is also a way of moving forwards in earthly ways. When you decide what you want in your life and you set an intention and then offer up a prayer, you will vibrationally attract what it is you are looking for. I also would like you to know that it is also a good time to let go of what no longer serves you. So, if there is something in your life that is grating on you, whether it is the type of people you are interacting with in your working life, whether it is something else, make a decision about what you want and move away from what you don't want. Now is a time where it is good for practical changes to start happening in your life, in small ways at first, and then these changes will build up. I want you to be aware that you don't have to rush into anything. You don't have to move full steam ahead, but slowly start making intentions about the things you want to change in your everyday life on an earthly level and let them start happening. Allow the universe to then step in and make these things happen. Be open to what happens around you and know that this is all about you having your needs met. That as things then happen in your life, it will support you to have your needs met on deeper levels. I want you to know that you are not able to always see how things will unfold. But once you have said a prayer, made intentions, and when things start to happen, they will normally be the right things. And I want you to be open to how events open up for you on earth, on the earth plane, and know that even when it does not seem like it, you will finally get to your end goal if you follow the flow, your internal flow, and the flow of life. I also want you to know that nobody has really asked you to be with people who make you feel less than whole, less than yourself. But what you are being told at times is remember to keep going within and asking yourself why you may find certain people difficult to be around. It does not mean that you need to force yourself to be around them, but it is good to ask yourself this question because through this you are able to find a deeper part of yourself, resurrect it, whether it is to be more empowered, whether it is to look after your energy better, or whether it is simply that you need to be with different types of people. So, by going within, you can get a more realistic sense of what it is that is really going on and find a way of resolving it within yourself. So it does not mean you have to reconcile with people you are not happy with, but it does mean that it does mean that you are attracting more for what you really want, the right things for you. I have more messages to give. I want you to know that you are all doing really well at the moment, but there are few things missing in all of you. And one of these things is that you are not always feeling well on all levels because some parts of you are still healing and they need more light energy to fully heal. I also see that some of you are not able to fully recover from the past, and it is for the same reason. So, a lack of light and nourishment on the earth plane. So, what I would like to do for you in this live stream is work on this, bring more light into the places in you that are not feeling so good, and bring more light into the parts of you that have not recovered from the past, and help you attract more nourishment on the earth plane so these parts can fully recover. So, doing this now. I would like you to know that when we are with you, we are able to bring harmony and balance to many parts of you. And I would like you to know that being with us daily is a good way of harmonizing your energies. One of the practices I would highly recommend is sitting for a few minutes, asking us to come in and focusing on the parts of you that need more light and wellness. I would like each one of you to know that doing this will make a big difference to how you feel in the day. I also would highly recommend that you share information with people that is going to help them feel clearer in a way that they are able to receive, particularly about the world changing and it now being a good time to go deeper and go into precisely the places that have not been able to be in any way touched by the light yet because conditions have not favored it. I want you to know that this really is the right time to go to places where you have not been able to ever receive the type of healing you have needed to fully be well. It is a really good time for going into places that you have had to keep hidden from others or even hidden from yourself in order to keep going forwards. You don't need to be afraid anymore of anything because as you reveal these places, they will be met on all levels by the world generally because people want to do this. They want to go to these places. I have one more message, and that is there is no coincidence that you are all here at the moment, because I would like you to know that each and every one of you listening to this have a direct connection with me. I am Raphael speaking, and I am connecting to each one of you in your everyday lives, helping you to move forwards. I am with you and I'm speaking through this channel to confirm to you that you are indeed connected to me, that I am one of your guides, angels. I am here to support you and also support you in the work that you do with others. I want each and every one of you to know that where I am, there will always be an enormous healing light that is emanating from you because I am all about healing and helping people restore themselves fully. And when you are in my light, I will always take you to the right people and places so that you can keep feeling more well inside. I want you to also know that when you are on a healing path in life, a path that is consciously about healing, you will notice that you move forwards faster than others because you are always going deeper and clearing and healing, restoring parts of yourself. And this enables more to happen in your life that is deeply fulfilling. So I would like you to know that the healing path is a good one. It has times where you feel nothing is happening, but ultimately you will be brought everything that you have ever wanted. It is a path that is about going deeper, reflecting on what has been, learning from it, and making changes accordingly. It is a path where you are restoring yourself, where you are walking forwards in a conscious way of what you need, what you really desire. It is a path that really recognizes that you have been wounded, and in this way you will not wound others through your unhealed parts. You will instead restore yourself and be a healing influence in other people's lives. And finally, I want you to know that no one will ever be able to be in your life and stay there who is going to wound you further. Because on the healing path, you will recognize fairly fast when something is not right for you. You will not have to go down tunnels that take you into deeper despair so you can recognize the wounds which are there. I would like you to know that I will stay around each one of you and help you do what truly serves you on all levels, help you stay connected to the deepest parts of yourself. And finally, if you allow me, keep working on you as much as I can, as much as you allow. I have no more messages, but I would like you to know that the week ahead will be a rather cumbersome one on some levels. There will be a lot going on around you in the world, and you will have to navigate through it. You may find that you feel a bit overwhelmed at times, and I want each one of you to take time out as and when you need it. Things are speeding up now on the earth plane, which means there will be more going on, and it means that you will have to give yourself the time you need to rest. Otherwise, it could all get a bit too much. That is all. Yeah. So thank you for listening, everyone. And yeah, wishing you a lovely week ahead. And please share this with other people, people you feel, may benefit from the messages and the healing. And yeah, and just to add that if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, thank you.